Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here with your weekly trade example for the week ending January the 31st of 2014. Boy, that went by in a hurry, didn't it? Like I said in the email that you received, it is just so cool for me to see people take our RFP, our Recurring Forex Patterns course, and really start seeing some benefits with it. The patterns taught in the course happen every day, so there's plenty of opportunity. And if you're having struggles with your own trading, take a look at this course. I really believe that it's exceptional value. And in fact, it's not just me saying that. I have so many testimonials from people saying just that. Obviously, I can't guarantee that anybody's going to take the course and be profitable, because how you apply it is going to be important. It's going to be critical, right? Your own commitment level is like really important. But it's like anything in life. If you take it on with the right attitude, you're giving yourself a very good chance. Okay, let's look at some actual trades here that a couple of the Coaches Corner members took. I just love this. It's so cool to see this. And of course, in the Coaches Corner, I go over these patterns and setups every single session. But the first one is from Patrick from the UK. The trade was on this pair, the Euro US dollar, and it happened right here on January the 28th of 2014. And I'm always talking Eastern time in the United States. This is at 2:15 Eastern time. And what he noticed here, and this is what anyone can learn to notice. Price, we marked these levels off in advance. Price was at an expected level of resistance identified in advance. We do this in the Coaches Corner every session. He saw this very bearish candle action. Look how it hit support and bounced back up here to the resistance level. But when it did this, it made up a pattern number 1, which is one of our patterns in the RFP course, and he sold it at 136.82, which is exactly what this level was that we identified. He had just a 10 pip stop in that. He also saw what was happening with the US dollar index, which also helped him with his trade decision. And the trade was actually also a 3-hour MOF. Slingshots and MOFs are another thing that we teach in the Coaches Corner. So, and his target was down here at his target was right here at 136.33. How's that? Right down here. Which was another level that was identified in advance that we did in the Coaches Corner. This ended up giving him a 4.9 to 1 reward to risk. I mean, that's just outstanding. That means that, hypothetically, because, the amount can vary between different traders, but just hypothetically, if you risked 1% of your account, that's a 4.9% return. If that was all you did all week, that's just outstanding. You can do the math about how that would be over the course of a month. Now, that sounds like a lot of stuff that Patrick noticed here, but I can tell you this. If you'll get started, you'll start to see these things easier and easier. You don't even have to see everything at the beginning. Don't try to take it all on. Just a few basic things, and as you gain more experience, you get kind of like a scan going, and you'll pick up all these other things very easily. The next trade's from Graham from Australia, who I actually had the pleasure of meeting him and his wife when they were up here in Vancouver a few years ago, visiting Vancouver. And this trade here was on the 30th right here. And what he saw was, again, see this level in here? We had that all marked off. I'll show you exactly how to mark these off really easily. He saw that it was a pattern number 4. Okay, so price came up to that expected level of resistance right in here, and he looked down at his and at this chart. He saw that it was a pattern number 4 setting up. And then what he did is he went down to this even smaller time frame chart right in here in the 15-minute chart, and he used a noble entry, and he got short up at 139.87. What a fill that was. You know what his stop was on it? 9 pips. His target was on the way down here at the next support level down. He took 45 pips for a 5 to 1 reward to risk. Well, he could have had a lot more, but that's where his target was. He took his profit. Who's going to complain about 5 to 1? Again, you can do the math about what kind of return that would be in your account. But see, when you get such outstanding reward risk trades, you can easily stand a few inevitable losses. Not a big deal. I got to just show you what both these guys had to say, because I'm really proud of this. It's very gratifying. Patrick says, extremely pleased with my analysis and result. Is there anything else I need to take into account, Vic or Shirley? Because he sent this to both of us. I've really found great benefit and confidence with your recent analysis on higher time frame charts. It really is bringing everything together in a logical and objective way. Thank you both for your ongoing efforts. It is really making a big difference to my trading. Please keep the analysis going. And Graham says, thanks for all your help in the Coaches Corner, and also your precise and clear analysis. and the daily recap videos. It's making a big difference to my trading. We have a service also called the RFP Daily Trade Review, which if you have the RFP course, boy, I mean, it's just, I really think that's such a valuable resource to have as well, because I mean, we go over them 4 days a week and show you all of the trades available every day, Asia, London, New York, and really helps you fast track everything. So I just wanted to make the point that what we teach in the RFP course and in the Coach's Corner is stuff that you can learn. I know it can be a bit intimidating learning something new, or maybe seem overwhelming, but you know, it's like anything. Like once you get into it, it becomes more and more routine. Think about when you first learned to drive a car, for example. You had to learn how the car works, and you had to study and take a driving test and all that kind of thing. But now, you know, after years of driving, you don't even think twice. You get in and you just drive away. So I just thought that by showing a few trades that members themselves are picking up, then you could see for yourself how it's really having a positive impact on people. And by the way, you know, I got to tell you, this didn't happen overnight for these guys, or for anybody for that matter. You do need to be willing to commit to some time to learn it, and it's going to be different for everybody, but you know, it's not a race. Okay, anyway, I'll leave it at that. If I can help or answer any questions, please let me know. I'd just love to have you come in and be part of our community. Take care, have a great weekend, and I will see you at the end of next week. Thanks again.